Wow, look at those pictures of... Home was kind of dead.
You get to do it all over again.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try the fallen leaves next.
It's like a maple butter.
Oh, is this the butter on this? Is this butter?
That's just being ourselves.
I want to be part of it.
What?
I'm being part of it. What is this?
Thank fallen leaves. We have literally no idea. We don't read the menu now. We just order. So this has veal broth.
Oh, okay.
Should I not have said that?
No, this is just really strong.
The drink is?
Strong flavor.
Oh, cinnamon.
The other one's gotta be the
Okay.
Can I get a little bit more meat?
Oh,
More meat?
okay, wow. This one's better, but still strong.
I like cream cheese. That's good too.
All I could think of in the front seat was that, like, how serious. It was beautiful.
Yeah, because you told
But
me to.
I wanted to finish it.
No, one. That's a virgin.
Yeah, that one's got no alcohol in it.
Yeah, it's got no alcohol.
You should make mention of that. They would have been
Oh, that's not bad, actually. It's really good.
no big deal.
Yeah.
Cheers.
She told me to do it.
No, I didn't. You had one glass of wine and 6 margaritas.
Who the hell was it used to be?
You never even had a full glass of wine. You had like 2 sips.
Who the hell was it used to put?
It's not chocolate.
It's chocolate, right?
No, it's like a...
It's Vino Sherry and Averna. It's a bunch of like vermouths and
I should have tried that one.
You would have...
You wouldn't like it.
Please tell me you're taking a video. So the night began pretty normal. I was wearing black pants and apparently they were see-through, so I had to change my shirt just to cover that up, but yeah. So because of COVID, that's the menu they were using, and we just scanned it. That was fun for my Nana, who did not know how to use it, so she had to use my dad's phone. I was explaining why I was getting drunk, because me, my mom, and sister began a game when I became legal that we would try all the drinks on the menu and just pretty much try them all. The first drink kind of tasted like, God, what did it taste like? It tasted like banana. But it was actually cucumber and orange, so I said my taste buds suck, or there was something wrong with the food that was in the drink. Oh my god, this one's hilarious. So, my mom, my Nana doesn't really drink much, so she had like half a glass of wine, and then she wanted to try one of our drinks. So my mom let her try one of them, the pumpkin one, and then my mom kept offering her the same pumpkin drink over and over, and she hated it so much. So by now I'm already at about 3 drinks and I had to go pee because every time I have a drink I have to go pee. So I was talking about oh my god, every time I walked into the stall the toilet paper was like perfect and nice and pretty, but it felt like I had been there like only 20 minutes before, so they were like cleaning up the bathroom every like 20 minutes, but it had actually already been like an hour. So needless to say, I was kind of freaking out a little bit in my drunken mind. So the picture is because I went to the washroom again after 5 drinks because I drink my mom's drink, like the 4th one I drank again, and the toilet paper wasn't done, so I was extremely happy, and then my lips were numb, so I decided that I was done drinking. So apparently I did that, and then I almost fell into the toilet, and then I kind of like tipped over into the garbage a little bit. The garbage was tiny, so I didn't actually fall in. And then I was explaining that I have my mom's tolerance, not my grandma's, because my grandma only had like maybe 2/3 of a cup if you add like it all together, and I had 5 drinks and we were at the same level of drunkenness. Alright, so this is in the car, 8:32 now. My nose was feeling weird because it was really congested and I was like breathing heavy because I couldn't breathe through my nose. Then my parents were talking about, no, my mom and sister were talking about Christmas decorations because my sister started hanging them up already. And they were fighting about where the balls were because they should have been on the trees instead of the pillars in front of my house. My butt hurt because I had bruised it the other day, and yeah. And then my sister was telling us about when her dog can't go in the backyard because they have like a psycho neighbor, and then my sister let her out in the front yard, and her wonderful puppy ran into the neighbor's house because the neighbor had the door open instead of their own house. So, and to finish, we were talking about getting fish and chips for dinner because in my town, Tuesday night, fish and chips are like available at the rec center. So, but then I said I wanted poutine, and I think I wanted Chinese food, and I meant to say Chinese food, and then I don't know why I said Quebec people. My nose is congested, which I already mentioned. And then I was just giving up because I couldn't write anymore. So, yeah. I don't even know where I am anymore, but this one is, my mom got Bailey's coffee and I tried it and I liked it, but I didn't drink the whole thing, just tried it. And then my grandmother smoked, so I went outside with her while she was smoking, and I told her about the time that I got drunk at my prom, and then I got drunk and crashed the other school's prom and fell while I was walking there, and then I stripped out of my skirt because I was wearing skirt and like a top, and danced for 3 hours. So yeah. And then, as I mentioned, my grandma only had like half of her wine, and she forgot that she had given the waiter her wine because she didn't want to finish it. Okay, this one took me a minute to figure out. So the first one is I really need to pee, not or. The second one is because of where we were eating, it was like an hour drive, and then all of a sudden we're like already almost home, and I was super confused because it felt like it'd only been like 20 minutes, but apparently it'd either been already an hour or my dad was driving really fast. And then I commented about how bumps are not good for when you have to pee, and the fact that I am apparently a happy drunk because I kept smiling while I was trying to sleep. I don't know why my phone was bright because I'm pretty sure it was on like night mode or whatever, but okay. My Nana was flirting with the valet before she even drank, and then when we were leaving and we like were walking out, the valet actually walked her to the car. But before that, he had actually walked her from the front door, all the way through the hotel, down the stairs, and then all the way down the hall to the dining room, which is just hilarious. So this one's pretty easy to remember. So, like I said, we had to drive like an hour to get to the restaurant. That's because I live in the Rockies, and the restaurant we went to, the only nice restaurants in town are like an hour away in the Rockies. So we were driving in the Rockies, and then we were driving back to town, and then all of a sudden, my dad had to brake and then swerve because there were freaking elk in the road. And he saw the ones on the side of the road, but not the ones like in the middle of the road. So we almost died. And then I had a purse, and I pulled the sticker off of the little like buckle thingy, which I didn't realize was there. And I've had this purse for like a month, so. And finally, my parents had a conversation about how if they were in my dad's truck, he would have just been able to drive right through the animals because then they wouldn't be able to go through the windshield. But my mom's car is like shorter, smaller. So had we just driven through the animals, we would have hit it, which I'm not okay with hitting animals. But at the same time, if it's like you and your family or an elk, like, yeah. So here, we finally got home, and I came into my room, I put my stuff down, I grabbed a pair of pajama shorts, and then went into the washroom, and I pretty much just stripped out of everything, threw on my shorts, kept the tank top that I was still wearing under my dress on, And then I came into my room, got into bed, and just like crashed. But then I was like, okay, I can't sleep now. So then I realized I didn't know if I had changed my underwear or not. And so I was like, okay, if I don't know if I'm wearing underwear, it's time to go to sleep. So the next morning, obviously I was hungover. And then I also have really bad eczema, and I guess being drunk or hungover or something caused like a flare up. So my skin was in so much pain. And my eyes, I couldn't see straight for at least 2 hours because I was still trying to like get over it all. And then I just kind of explained everything that I just explained to you. So yeah.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?